For more than a half-century, a spirit of innovation and passion for perfection have surrounded an extraordinary group of artisan craftsmen in Flippin, Arkansas. They're an elite force of boat builders, masters of their craft and specialists in boat design, performance, and quality. Theirs is a heritage rich with skill, determination, and advanced engineering. You'll see it in the centuries of combined experience, as well as the time-honored traditions of hard work, originality, and a genuine desire to build the very best fishing rigs. When it comes to work ethic, they'll smile and tell you they only work half days. It's an inside joke, with the punchline being they're on their own for the remaining 12 hours of each day. Even so, it's what they do in that time off that's truly telling. For those are the moments that drive and define them, as they fish, hunt, dream, design, innovate, share, and explore. They're always looking, always seeking, and forever questioning the whys and why nots. It's a process so natural, it's become instinctive to push boundaries, eclipsing norms, and creating standards of measure that others only aspire to. In 2017, these leaders started fresh, instantly pioneering new ways of looking at old designs and construction methods. With so many centuries of combined experience, the rewards of those higher expectations have a way of delivering legendary results. After all, at Vexus Boats, the drive for excellence is far more than a school of thought. It's a way of life.
You know, the history of our brand goes back a lot farther than what you'll see as the date that the company was founded. The real beginning was the innovations of Forrest Wood and what he brought to bear, and a lot of the training and a lot of the customer relation philosophies that he instilled in all of us, myself included.
And I think it's our company's responsibility to carry on that tradition and to do it the way Forrest would want it done. And that's a unique position to be in when you've got, some would call him an icon, I call him my grandfather. But at the same time, it's a responsibility that we enjoy and embrace.
Heritage, you only get that label with experience. And this team is experienced from the top down. And we've been around the business long enough to know how to do things right, how to build good product, and certainly how to treat people.
I started in this business July the 9th of 1992. That was the day I turned 16 years old. Yeah, I was able to legally drive, but looking back, that's unimportant relative to the fact that it got me addicted to this industry and to the people, more so than even the industry. The people I work with every day, the people in the market, our dealers, our anglers, the end user. And to me, that's really what this is all about. We get to build product that people genuinely desire.
The most exciting thing about where we're at today and where I'm at in my career is the fresh start, but to be able to see those around you that are continuing that innovation, and honestly at a pace beyond where you are. And that's a very exciting place to be. I do what I do because of the pleasure that I get from exceeding customer expectations. And I don't know that it would be as much pleasure if I were working alone doing that, but seeing our team participate in that process is, I'm a very fortunate person.
Our team it's very unique in the fact that we come from all walks of life, but we're all the same. We've all been pulled from the same mold, if you will. And what I mean by that is the fact that the work ethic of the people here is just unbelievable.
I think it makes you a better person, frankly, to be a part of a company like this, because when you do the little things right, they add up to big things. And I think that's really at the root of the fundamentals of who we are, is we just constantly do the little things right. And by doing that, our angler and our partners, they appreciate that. And to me, that'll never go out of style. There'll always be room for that in any industry. I'm so proud of the channel that we've got because we can't be everywhere. This facility can't be within a short drive to the angler that's using our product. And so we rely on our dealers to do that. These are people like ourselves that take great pride in the key that they put into the door every morning in doing things right. And that's important to us. That's important to us because it's important to the customer. At Vexus, success looks like a company that's fiscally responsible, right? And that we're good to our employees, we're good to the community, we're good to the industry, and we build a product of superb quality and innovation.
Our customers' expectations are higher, and they should be. So exceeding those expectations perhaps is a little bit harder than it would be if you hadn't elevated that over time. I think you see a lot of innovation, and again, from stem to stern. Some are more evident than others, but the more you dig into the product and the closer you look, the more evident the differences become. And whether that's, we're calling it the hybrid, where there's a lot more fiberglass in our aluminum boat because you can get the styling and you can get the compound curves and you can do some things you can't do otherwise. That's not easy to do, and that's not inexpensive to do, but it has to be done in order to accomplish and get the product that we want. And it's the same way in the fiberglass. It's not always the easy way, it's not always the least expensive, but I've found that people really are willing to pay for a product that, again, it's simply exceeding their expectations. If it does that and it delights them and they feel good about it, then at the end of the day, what something costs is certainly not what you paid for it. My personal commitment to this brand, the Vexus brand, is that it gives me an opportunity, all of us, the entire team, to really start with a blank sheet of paper. So there's no preconceived ideas. And so we can take those things, and because there's no restraints really, or no constraints on us, we can take that, and I think it opens up an element of innovation that you probably can't get otherwise.
The team here at Vexus is very passionate about what they do because of what they are doing, what they are building, and who they are servicing. And it's more than just building a fishing boat. We're building a dream for someone. We're building a product that someone aspires to have. And when we put our name on the side of that boat, we want to be sure it's absolutely perfect and it's absolutely what the customer wants.
We couldn't be doing what we're doing if the flippin' Arkansas city limit sign wasn't right over there. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work anywhere else, because this is the only place where the culture's instilled and can be duplicated. And I think our job, maybe my job, is to take that culture and duplicate it for the modernness of today's technology, of how we communicate together. But rest assured, you could not pick this up and duplicate this model anywhere else because of Forrest and Nina's heritage that they instilled in this soil over 50 years ago.
I've been fortunate enough to be a part of that kind of atmosphere for a long time, but I have never seen it to the level that it is at Vexus. And I'm talking about from Keith, from Lance, from the guys that are in the top management positions, but not only there, but the innovation that takes place in our spray booth and the guys that are just getting the job done, or for the fabricators building the aluminum boats. The level of consciousness that these guys and ladies have, that the whole crew is just working toward that common goal. And to me, if I'm a consumer or a customer of that gives me a really good feeling to know that, that I have that whole crew behind me.
What I look forward to every day, and this has happened since the first day I moved into this building, is to work with a team and really do something that's frankly magical in the product that we produce, or the way that we've taken care of business everywhere, in every category. But that's what I look forward to the most, is the magic that we create. And it's not done by one person. It's not even done by a few, not management or not upper management. It takes every single person here. No one's more important than the other. And it takes all of that, and that's the fun part to me.
It's the people that have the experience, they have the know-how, they have the desire, and I think probably most of all, they have the passion to accomplish the task at hand. And that's what Vexus really means to me.
For generations, members of the Vexus team have embodied the heart and soul of innovation and the pulse of performance, all while continually raising the bar of total satisfaction. It's a level of dedication driven to deliver unparalleled quality, leaving no stone unturned and no path unexplored. Vexus Boats. In a world where everything changes, this changes everything.